Hello, my beautiful, beautiful, wonderful, fantastic friends. I hope you're well. Before we get into today's daily vibe, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with people. It does help the channel. Let's get right to it, shall we? We have an angel numerology number 3 day today, which is about being reflective. It's associated with creativity, communication, positive energy, and spiritual guidance from the higher realms. Messages from our ascended masters, messages from those who have passed into spirit from the physical, and it's about being fun and playful. It will be a good idea to meditate. Use that fire horse energy that's still going through until I think Saturday or Sunday. This card works with the Three of Cups, the Hermit, and the Moon card. Either one of those will be good. Archangel Azrael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Raziel, Jophiel, and Zadkiel can all be called upon. Think of them as your ring of archangels, ring of guardian angels, ring of angel support whenever you feel like you need it. Moving on, we have a message from Archangel Ariel and another message from Archangel Ariel today. I'm going to get to that in a little bit, but let's start with the moon. It's in the sign of Cancer. There are, with this moon phase, some rather spiky energies in the air. Mercury is now retrograde. Retrograde is looking at being reflective. Retrograde is looking at redoing things, having another plan in place, if you will. If you feel yourself heading towards a problem, an argument, a kiki with anyone else, take a step back and breathe. I think I kind of sort of said yesterday, day before, whatever, there is a great deal of fear looming like a fog all over the planet. Mother Earth has said, I need to evolve and change, and unfortunately, the human experience in its physical form are reacting to those changes. Whether that is heavy weather patterns, water, fire, wind. Those are the elements, my friends. There is fear. And then, of course, you turn on the ratchet news cycle, which I mean, I am being a little bit silly, but I like to call it the channel of lies and fairy tales. Maybe not fairy tales, but nightmares. You know, some things are always going to happen. They're always going to happen. I've shared with some of you personally that yesterday I got a phone call from my car dealer. I need to put in a whole new transmission at the tune of 10 grand. Well, there is not 10 grand sitting under a stone or in a wardrobe or really, I am not going through my knicker drawer. So I obviously, like so many in a human experience, went into, oh my golly gosh, what am I going to do? Well, like the last 2 times I've talked to you about that vehicle, where the radiator went and I had that fixed, where this went, I had that fixed, we will limp along. We can put a band-aid on it from that for now, but it's a little bit like, oh, I have to get my manifestation magical miracles going because this is an ongoing problem. However, what gives me faith and solace and strength and understanding is, number one, I'm not on my own. And number two, these things come to be resolved. We get our fears so that we can face them, so that we can stand up to them, so that we can say, oh, no, 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 not today. What is it that there's a wonderful there's a lovely drag queen called Bianca Del Rio. I forgot what Roy somebody is his real name, his boy name. Anyway, he will say, no, 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 not today, Satan. And he moves on. Humor, lightheartedness, lifting the energy, and People are going to be coming at us. There are going to be some people that are locked in fear. Hold their hand. They're not aiming their ratchetness at you. They're not upset with you personally. You haven't done anything, didn't hurt them. Don't get on their same bandwagon. Just hold the hand. Hold your own heart. Stand in the mirror. Look into your eyes and declare, I am awake to a new canvas today, and I'm going to retire a masterpiece of adventures. That's it. We all hit the wall. We all hit the skids. We all have our crosses to bear. How we pick ourselves back up is the difference. That's the difference between success and not so much failure. You've got to get back up. I am strong. I am powerful. I am meant to have a magical life. This is the truth. Sometimes these things pop along to remind us, don't worry, you're not on your own. From this day forward, all good things happen. Period. Done. Moving on to a message from Archangel Ariel, who, by the way, is the Archangel of Strength and Courage. Call upon me, the Archangel of Manifestation, to bring abundance and prosperity into your life. That was chosen. Go. Abundance flows effortlessly into my life. I'm a natural. It is natural for me to thrive. I am thriving. I am abundant. I am all that and then some. These are the things that we have to remind ourselves if we want that energy to basically manifest. Archangel Metatron, message from him, I am ready to fulfill the call of my soul. That can simply be doing what I'm doing every single day and sharing this information with you. Sharing, here, these things happen and this is what I did with it. This stuff goes on, this is how it works out. Commander Ashtar, calling upon the leaders of the non-physical. Time to evolve and trust in your ability to guide other people. Guiding other people is doing just that. No matter what you can do. It's a bit like we're all together. It's one whole energetic. You know, on our own, we're pretty good. We're pretty powerful. Linking up with other people on a global scale. And I say global. This is one planet. It's not different planets. It's one planet separated by different countries, yes, but we are still one whole planet. Forests, oceans, land, all of it, one planet. I am open and receptive to meeting new interesting people. That, from Louise Hay, comes a little bit out of left field. Here we have the owl going over the top of snow-capped mountains like a winter owl. Going on like who in your life is new and interesting. Not quite sure how that plays into all of this, but for you it might. Let me know in the comments. The Strength card. Now we see this angel, or our person if you will. She is hypnotizing the tiger. And the tiger is placidly, not just sitting, allowing her to do her magic, but look, gazing behind the those eyes, that stare. I would say this is overcoming fears. You know, in many of the decks, this card shows a woman forcing the forcing open or close one or the other the lion's jaw, but this is a tiger. And in this particular card, in this particular deck, the strength card shows how much more peaceful, quiet, tranquil the scene is. And this woman is standing by the tiger lying down. She pours moonlight into the head of the tiger, calming its effect. And they're on a platform leading to a pool of water in the background with a huge stone faces. These stone faces over here. The tiger represents our basic instinct, hatred, greed, anger, selfishness, on and on and on that goes. And the woman is our inner self. And so rather than forcing the big cat to submission, as some of the other decks have sort of said, she's found a gentler way of influencing its behavior. This is suppressing the basal instinct. The lady and the tiger have got this symbiotic little relationship, this kind of fun little kiki going on. The tiger needs the woman's thoughtful, rational approach to prevent that tiger from eating anyone, from going after anyone, from getting those basal instincts riled up. And the woman needs the tiger's anger and aggression to avoid her gentle good nature from being taken advantage of. So in this image, the woman seems to be in control, but the looming tiger head behind her in the background here is bringing her dominance back, bringing her strength back, bringing her courage back. So together, the woman performs a mutually dependent dance with this tiger, leading them together as one. One leading the other, leading the other. And the stone faces in the background, which you can barely see, but they're there. They're like, they're like this one. And then there's one over here. They're sort of like seen like trees in a forest. They suggest that this is a profound and ageless phenomenon. They're suggesting that this is bringing significance into our life. That on this card, bringing this day together, the leadership from Ashtar, the divine calling from Metatron, Archangel Ariel saying this is time to thrive and manifest magic into your life, being awake to a new canvas, retiring a master, being a masterpiece of adventures, strong, powerful, magical life. When you do all this and you declare all this, that you have your unlimited possibility to fix and move anything. You just have to have faith, and you just have to rely on people, strength, what have you. The entire scenario, the moonlight, the nighttime, the water, the white-clad angels, the pigmented tiger, all of this stuff, the ancient stone faces, they're like the inner mythical landscape. Calmness, thoughtfulness brings strength. We can't really be strong people if we're buying into the hysteria of everything. We have to meet our problems with a rational mind to find the strength and say all is not lost. Most of the fears that we have is all projection. It's all projecting something out to the world. Well, we don't want that to come back, which is why there's this murky space between desire and manifestation. It's like that murky place where we get to sort out what we really do want. Is this really true? Am I really in trouble? All right, let's get this going on. Come on, fairies, gnomes, sylphs, all of them. Come on, bring us a blessing to tie all this together. Empowerment. Well, look, you can't really make any of this up. Here we got another one standing on the top of a mountain. She's not backing down. She's strong, powerful, meant to have a magical life. She's saying, I'm declaring it. I want it. Let's see what the notes have to say about empowerment. I don't think we need too much of a... we sort of get it. This fairy queen says manifesting empowerment is listening to your gut instinct and acting with confidence and boldness. I am naturally empowered and my life choice stems from a place of balanced empowerment. It's also a step up. She's stepping up on a mountaintop. It's like step up and claim your power. That's really what all this is about. I think this is what this whole reading is about. Using your physical as well as your non-physical communicating with people that have passed into spirit that are on the other side as your cheering section. They don't have the physical embodiment that we do to overcome the adventures that we're having, but this is an adventure. And your soul travels lifetime to lifetime and life to lifetime. And there's a reason why we're here at the right place, the right time, taking care of the right action. But we also get to ask for help when we need it. Because many of the non-physical souls that have gone into spirit, and I've spoken to a few of them, they have walked the walk and talked the talk just like we have. So we have to go to them and say, listen, this is what I need. Help me overcome this so I can go do my work. If there's an obstacle in your way, if there's a fear that's overwhelming, use your strength and power that you've got in here to have faith in God, Jesus, whoever your deity is, your God is. Could be Metatron. It could be Commander Ashtar. Let me step up and do my work, but I need help to do that. All right, my friends, that's it from me for today. I'll see you tomorrow. Lots of love. Bye for now.